Alright guys, so I'm back with a Harpy deck profile. As you guys know, I've done some in the past. I always find some interesting tech cards that I like to try out and mess around with. Harpies have never been a competitive deck in my eyes, until maybe now. Um, I think that this new tech card that I've discovered actually makes Harpies very competitive. I haven't seen anyone else use this card in Harpies. Um, so, I mean, as far as I know, I'm the first person to have thought of this. There's probably someone else out there that has thought of it, but they haven't shown me that. So, anyways, I'll do a quick deck profile and then get into what the tech card is, although you can probably pick out what it is just by looking at it. So, first, 2 Harpies Pet Dragon for the rank 7s, 3 Queens, 3 Channelers, 3 Harpy Lady 1s. These could be Cyber Harpy Ladies, but anyway, 3 Dancers, 1 Miss Valley Falcon, and 1 zephyros. Both of these are just for bouncing a card back to your hand. Next we have 3 Hysteric Sign, 3 Hysteric Party, because both of these cards are busted, especially Party. We have 3 Magical Hats. That's the tech card. I'll get back to it in a minute. 2 Hunting Ground, 1 Egotist, 1 Dark Hole, 1 Heavy Storm, Reborn, Avarice, Card Destruction. That's another tech card. I'll get to that in a minute. 2 Torrentials, 2 Mirror Force, 2 Bottomless, and 2 Breakthrough Skills. Okay, so you guys are probably wondering about the magical hats and why I did this. No, I haven't lost my mind. Now, this is an old card. I'm talking like Duelist Kingdom, the original TV series. Yugi used this card type old, and you select 2 when your opponent declares an attack, or during your opponent's battle phase, you must have a monster on the field, and your opponent must enter their battle phase. So it is a little conditional, but not too hard. What you do is you select 2 non-monster cards from your deck and 1 monster you control, shuffle all 3 of those cards, and set them on the field in face down defense position. And at the end of the battle phase, the non-monster cards are destroyed. So, what does this do? Obviously, besides possibly protecting one of your monsters, what it also does is you can grab a Hysteric Sign and a Breakthrough Skill and set both of them. Then what happens? Hysteric Sign and Breakthrough Skill both go to the grave. You add 3 Harpies to your hand, 1, 2, 3, and then his Breakthrough Skill is in your grave, so that on your turn you can Breakthrough Skill an Ophion, a Cataster, anything that's giving you trouble, Breakthrough Skill it. So, I mean, yeah, it's really good because this one card, you know, lets you set up your hand however you want it with Harpy cards. And then you also have a Breakthrough Skill in the grave for negation. It's incredibly good. And, I mean, good God, yeah, it's such a good card. It makes Harpies very consistent because you can always just go, oh, I got this card in my hand, let's just set it, summon a monster, then save my monster and go +3 to my hand and have a Breakthrough Skill for negation. So busted. Additionally, Card Destruction. This is a card I'm testing out. I'm not sure if I'm going to include it yet. The deck is at 41 cards because I'm just testing this out now. The reason this could be good is because of Hysteric Party. Hysteric Party lets you summon as many Harpy Ladies from your hand, or from your grave, as possible by discarding 1 card. So essentially, like, oh, and also if you discard a Harpy, you also get to special summon that one too. So if you have 2 Harpies in grave, and then you pitch a Channeler, you get to special summon the 2 in your grave and the Channeler that you pitched. So again, you burn, like, you like draw like this card in Party, you like set Party, burn 3 Harpies to the grave, and then special summon them all right back. And like exceed with them and then bounce it back to your hand with Falcon or Zephyros and then reuse it. Also this card, so again, like, that's great with Party. If you have party and hysteric sign, you just like set party, like card destruction the hysteric sign and like 3 harpies, and then at the end phase you add 3 more harpies to your hand off of sign, and then next turn you hysteric party for like 3 harpies out of your grave. So, am I for sure gonna keep card destruction? No. Might I? Yeah, I mean, it seems interesting. It seems not like a good way to get sign in the grave, and a great way to fuel your grave for those broken hysteric party plays that let you OTK. Another interesting tech card I've been trying out was Inferno Reckless Summon. Because when a monster with 1500 or less is special summoned to your side of the field, while your opponent controls a face-up monster, special summon all cards with the same name from your hand, deck, and graveyard. So, if I have like 2 Harpy Queens in my grave, I just go Harpy Channeler, special summon a Dancer, Chain Inferno, special summon these 2 out of my grave, and 1 of these from my deck, and then the other 2 are sent to my grave. So essentially, like, I just went, 1 special summon her, Inferno, and now I've got a field full of monsters. And it's like, okay, well, my opponent can also special summon monsters off of this. True. Say they do. Say they special summon 2 more monsters, so now there's 8 monsters on the field. Just go into this card. What it does is it gains 300 when it's, so then you exceed, and now there are 7 cards on the field. When this card's effect is activated, you skill drain your opponent's entire field and also negate the effects of their face-up spells and traps. So it's skill drain on crack. I mean, yeah, it's a walking skill drain on crack. And then it gains 300 attack for each face-up card currently on the field except for itself. So 7 cards in the field, 6 cards other than itself. 6 times 300 is 1,800. You can get her up to 3,800. And that's just a dirty little combo. I'm probably going to drop Inferno Summon from the deck, but I mean, I don't know, we'll see. Probably going to keep it out, but man, it allowed for some crazy plays. I mean, just insane stuff. Insane stuff. And also, Harpies are, I think, like, this is a really good support card. 2 level 4 winged beast type monsters, and skill drains your opponent's entire field, including their face-up back row. That's broken. So, anyways, sorry, I kind of got off on a tangent near the end, but I mean, yeah, Hysteric Sign and Magical Hats is great, especially when you're also dumping a breakthrough skill. So, I don't know, something you guys should think about if you're running Harpy decks. I think it makes the Harpy decks a hell of a lot better. Yeah, I mean, that's all I've got for you guys today, but I hope you enjoyed it. Peace.